The views expressed are not necessarily those of KSCJ and Powell Broadcasting Company. This program is not intended to replace the advice of doctors or other clinical providers. Consult with your practitioner to ensure the proper course of action for you.
Welcome to When Things Aren't Going Well on AM 1360, FM 94.9 KSCJ. This program is dedicated to your mental health wellness and brought to you by Family Services, a United Way partner agency. Here's your host, Art Silva.
Good morning, Siouxland. I'm Art Silva, and welcome to When Things Aren't Going Well. This show is dedicated to your mental wellness and how you can help navigate yourself through the daily highway of life. Our show is brought to you by Family Services, a United Way partner agency serving the Siouxland community. Joining me today from Family Services is Chief Operating Officer Brenda Geisinger. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning.
Well, I want to just start off the show by saying Brenda's been with us all the way through this. We started this show on December 5 of 2020, and this is our 21st show.
Yay!
Yay! So I thought it was time that we kind of like sit back and recap. We've had 20 different topics that we've covered, and all those topics are archived on our website, Boys and Girls Home Family Services, and also on the KSCJ website. If you go to the program box and drop down, you'll see where things aren't going well. So there's a variety of topics that deal with your mental wellness and what we do at Family Services. So please feel free to use that library. But today, we thought it might be time to just recap. Let's take a 20,000-foot look at Family Services and in what we do. And let's start that off with your role, Brenda.
I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Boys and Girls Home, and I oversee the operations happening day to day. I oversee several programs, our Opportunity School, our residential program. We have a food pantry and translation services in Dakota City. And then also we have Family Services, which is our outpatient service clinic.
We are a United Way sponsor agency. So how does United Way help us in Family Services?
We partner with them, and the funds that we receive from donors for United Way help offset the cost for our outpatient services. So if someone is struggling on how to make those payments and get services, we have a sliding scale fee, and that's provided through the United Way service funds.
Well, that's important. We want to note that because one of the problems in getting assistance with mental wellness is the access to care. And we don't want that to be an obstacle here. So you think if you need some help from Family Services, don't let that get in your way. Just give us a call at 293-4900. So let's talk about how can we help? What are some of the programs that we offer that you think help in the community?
I think one of the key things, if someone is looking into how do I get back on track or what do I need to do, is to reach out, and we can provide outpatient individual services or family group therapy services sessions. And then, like I mentioned briefly, is we do have programs for children for school, or if they're needing more intensive care, to come into our residential program.
Now, as we talked before with our therapists that have been on the show, what are some of the expectations that bring people in, and what are some of the reasons that keep people from visiting us when they need some help?
I think one of the reasons people may be hesitant is, do I really need help? Or how do I get help? Or where do I even begin? What's going to happen when I show up? And that really shouldn't prevent you if you feel you just need someone to listen to you. We're not there to necessarily fix what you have going on. We're there to listen and help you navigate how to find solutions and what's going to work for you. I think one of the exciting things is just showing up. And when you show up and are asking for help, that's the first step, being open to that and open to talking and sharing.
Now you see a lot of celebrities coming out, especially with the pandemic last year, and talking about their mental illness and some of the struggles that they're having and the fact that they do speak to a therapist. I think somewhere along the line we had this misconception that going and seeking help was a sign of weakness. How do you feel about that from your experience?
I think asking for help or support really just shows a strength. It takes a lot of courage, a lot of self-awareness, and being open to that. It doesn't mean you're weak. It just means, hey, I need someone, and I need someone to listen to what's going on. And it's a journey going together.
Let me ask you, I'm coming in and, what are the expectations? What expectations should I have as I walk in? Like you said earlier, we're not going to fix everything, but what are my expectations?
I think the expectation number one is just to show up and being willing to share. And outside of that, it's your decision what you want to share. You can say very little and go from there and build that rapport with another person, or you can take your time and go slow. It's really on your pace, your schedule.
Well, I tell you, how do I make an appointment? Okay, what's my first step? What do I do? I want to come in and see you.
Pick up the phone and you call 293-4900 and say, I would like to schedule an appointment. You don't necessarily have to go into details of what you want to discuss, but you just say, I need an appointment and I would like to talk to someone. And it's pretty easy, pretty non-threatening. It's just picking up that phone.
Well, I'm Art Silva, and you're listening to When Things Aren't Going Well, and with me from Family Services is Chief Operating Officer Brenda Geisinger. Okay, Brenda, let me ask you this. I come into Family Services, and we've talked about things like anxiety, we've talked about depression, but there are an awful lot of programs that we do that sometimes fall underneath those big umbrellas. And I'm thinking about we do anger management, we also do adoption services. We do so many other services in Family Services that if you don't know we do it, maybe you don't know you can come and get help. So you want to describe some of the services that we provide?
Sometimes people struggle with anger and how to manage that, and it may come out sideways and inappropriate behaviors. And so we do have anger management sessions that you can meet with a therapist. Sometimes those sessions are court ordered. And so we have an Iowa Domestic Violence Awareness Program, and it's a group session with several individuals. It's non-threatening, and it's not to attack the person sitting in the room. It's really to discuss your thoughts and feelings and how to manage those. We also do couples sessions where they can work on their marriage problems and discuss what is going on. We can also help families who are struggling with divorce and marriage conflict and how to resolve those and work again as a common goal and what they want their family to go through. We offer play therapy for kids, very, very young kids. And again, play therapy is a way for kids to express their thoughts and feelings without having to necessarily use words. You can use therapy through toys and get those thoughts and feelings under control and be able to express what's going on.
Well, you mentioned, I think one of the programs that we work with and have worked with for a while is the IDAP program. And it has great results. It's a good alternative, and it's a non-threatening environment where people try to work these issues out. We've seen from our experience the importance of if there is a problem in the family, that they understand that it filters down to the children. This past year with the pandemic, so many kids felt for their parents. Did you have any experience that in Family Services?
Absolutely. And I think everybody has seen it around them. And the kids are struggling. They're feeling very isolated, lost, stressed. And the families are experiencing it, whether it's job loss, job uncertainty, being stuck at home, dealing with parents that may not being able to be visited by their grandchildren. There's just a lot going on. And at times you wonder, is it ever going to get back to what they say is normal? Well, this is our new normal. And how are we navigating that? And now we're starting to reconnect with people, whether we're able to go out to dinner again or visit people and starting those conversations. And it's a little uneasy. I mean, what have you been up to the last year? A lot could have happened or nothing. And so having those connections again.
You make a good point. How do I get back? I don't think it's going to be automatic. I think it's going to be one of these things we're going to have a whole reentry program.
Right.
How do we act with people again? We've been isolated so long. So this is a really interesting topic. And you want to talk about any new programs coming up in Family Services?
We have some exciting things that are being explored and starting to be developed. We're going to be offering yoga and meditation. And it's really combining our body and our thoughts and our feelings and all incorporating that into one of how to do better in life and how to relax and de-stress and get in tune with yourself.
That sounds great. This has really been a good discussion this morning, trying to get our arms around Family Services and all the things we do. We're coming up on our break right now, so don't touch that dial. We'll be right back when things aren't going well right here on KSCJ.
Let's face it, that happens to all of us. However, the pandemic has compounded all of our lives and activities. Even the simplest tasks seem harder. Hi, I'm Brenda Geisinger, the Chief Operating Officer at the Boys and Girls Home and Family Services. Family Services is a United Way partner agency serving children and families of our community, and we're here to help. If you'd like to learn more about Family Services, please contact us via email, website, Facebook, or phone Mary Pickens. At Family Services, we change lives.
Welcome back to When Things Aren't Going Well on KSCJ. Here's Art Silva.
Welcome back to Where Things Aren't Going Well. I'm Art Silva along with Brenda Geisinger from Family Services. The first half of our show, we discussed Family Services today. Let's talk about Family Services tomorrow. As you know, we've been working on a project, the Ginny Peterson Behavioral Health Campus, and one of the buildings there will be our new family services facility. We are just about finished with that facility, and we're looking to move in within the next month. We have some concrete work and paving to do on the upper lot. But we're really excited about this and the opportunity it affords us to continue to serve the Siouxland community with some great mental wellness programs, as well as being part of a rejuvenation of the neighborhood. This is a fundraising project, and it kind of goes along as the speed of the fundraising. But I really want to tell you that we're there, and pretty soon you're going to see us over at Indian Hills on that second level, the old VA hospital, office, and we're really excited about that. So, Brenda, you're getting a brand new building. How do you guys feel about that?
It's better than a new car.
I used to do that,
It's absolutely beautiful. It is fresh, it's new, and it just adds so much energy to the staff. It just has that vibrant feeling, but yet it's very calming. It's beautifully decorated and well designed. We've had a great team working on this and getting input, and I think it'll be a very nice flow for the clients that come. It's very soothing, very opening. And it's a wonderful experience that I've been through getting involved in this new project.
Well, we've been served very well by the facility we're in, but we're really excited about this because it grants easier access for our clients to come and visit us with the parking and the lighting. As you mentioned, it's a beautiful space. It's been really well renovated, so we are very excited about this. And we're going to have some new services, and earlier Brenda touched on the yoga and meditation. We have a room designed specifically for yoga and meditation, and we really feel that this is going to be very important going forward with your mental wellness. What are some of the things that you can do to help control how you get through every day? And we know there's ups and downs in every day. So this yoga program that we're coming out, we're going to be looking at a class for adolescents. So parents out there, Saturday mornings, if you want to get your kids up to something good, come over and get into yoga. We're looking at a program for seniors, yoga for seniors. And we're also going to be doing something, if we walk the walk, talk the talk, we got to walk the walk. And that's our staff. We are going to be providing yoga and meditation to the staff at Boys and Girls Home. This is free of charge, one of their benefits, so that they can help them every day with the difficult job that they provide, that they do every single day with our children. So we're excited about it. New programs taking a step forward. And, of course, we'll be looking at telehealth and all the things that are going to make it a little easier for you to get in touch with us and us to get in touch with you. Give you a little timetable on this. We expect to be moving in the month of May, June timeframe. This is all contingent upon the paving and the striping of the upper lot. But we should be in there by that time, and you'll be hearing us recruiting people to come on in and join us for yoga. We're going to have a grand opening. Now, I'll tell you this, and put it on your calendar. We'll be getting out to the neighborhood, but on September 1, Wednesday, September 1, we will be doing a grand opening. We'll be moved in before then and get all the kinks worked out. But Wednesday, September 1, we're going to open up the brand new Family Services office and have a celebration in doing that. So we'll get more news to come on that. But we're very, very, very excited about this. And again, this is all part of the Ginny Peterson Behavioral Health Campus. We're renovating the old Fairway, the old Super Value store, I should say, along with the little strip mall there. The Super Value store will be the new Opportunity School. Now, we've already gone into the Opportunity School and done a demolition, and we also have re-roofed the building. So those are all the sexy things that just don't show up right now because you have to get these things done. But we're very excited about that. Our next step will be going back to the school and putting in the classrooms and finishing it off. We have a model classroom in there right now. We will then be connecting the school to the strip mall, and the strip mall will be the residential area, and that will be the home for 30 of our children, a residential piece for them to come and live at. And we are really excited because, as you know, we're presently in the old St. Joe's Hospital on Court Street, and we really feel that moving to a campus setting with our residential and our children in school is going to be a much better situation for the living experience. We're looking to see, we're going to be tearing up a lot of the blacktop. We'll be putting in some berms and we're putting in some landscaping to make it seem more campus-like. We're proud to be in this neighborhood, and we want to be a good neighbor. So this is all coming down. We thank you for your patience as it comes along, but pretty soon you'll see the signs going up. And it's been a very successful capital campaign to get this far done. So we thank our donors and sponsors. And it takes the champions in the city to step up and walk out and set the example. We'll be completing this project hopefully within the next couple of years. So that being said, Brenda, you got a lot coming on. You're going to have a new residential facility, a new school on top of family services.
I feel like a queen for the day. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think staff are really looking forward to it. The school that's being built and worked on, it's really exciting, state-of-the-art learning equipment and tools, special chairs for kids that have attention problems. Some other techniques that we're able to use now we can bring over there, but then also through the donors and contributions from the community, having those extra things just makes it more fun for our kids to learn. The living space in a neighborhood will be a lot more friendly and home-like, so we're really excited about that as well.
Speaking of being a good neighbor, we're going to be putting an athletic fields in, but we're also going to be putting in a community garden. And we feel this is important, where we could put out some plots that we can irrigate and fence in and have people come in and take care of it. This is really good for our kids. Our residential children have a garden club, and they get so excited and starting with the seedlings and putting them out, and it's extremely therapeutic, peaceful. So we're looking forward to that and getting involved with the neighborhood when we move over there. So again, the project, we're hoping to get it completed within a couple of years, and that's completing the school and the residential treatment area. But family services, we're moving in May.
We're ready to go.
We're ready to rock and roll, and grand opening is going to be for the whole community on September 1. So we're excited about that, and we'll definitely keep you posted. We're looking at, it's just a great day. It's a long time coming, but I think it demonstrates also the confidence and support of this community regarding mental wellness. Our PMIC, let me explain PMIC. What's that term? Psychiatric Medical Institute for Children. That's our residential treatment office. And right now, we're on the precipice of getting a long-awaited rate increase. So if you get a chance to talk with your legislators about supporting the PMIC relief bill, we would certainly appreciate it. This has been a kind of like an update on this. And what are you looking forward to next year, Brenda?
I think it's just exciting how people are becoming more aware of mental health and the importance of that and helping overall with your mental well-being and physical well-being. And I think it's just an exciting time. We have been through a lot in 2020. And when you look back, did I move forward or am I stuck? And I think everybody's moving forward. We're coming together, and it's an exciting time.
Well, I think I agree with you, and I'm glad to see 2020 behind us, as are a lot of other people, I should say. So, well, Brenda, I want to thank you. We're coming up on the end of our show for this week, and I want to leave you with a little humor for your mental wellness. So here we go. I think you all know about Little Johnny. You heard of Little Johnny in little different situations. But in this case, the teacher in the class says, "Kids, what does a chicken give you?" Bobby says, "Meat." Teacher says, "Very good. Now, what does the pig give you?" And Susie says, "Bacon." Teacher says, "Great. And what does the fat cow give you?" And little Johnny said, "Homework." Little Johnny seems to get himself in trouble all the time. Well, listen, it's been great this week. Brenda, I thank you very much for sharing with us today. Also, I want to thank our listening audience for joining us this morning. A shout out to the Indian Hills Fairway staff. That's Carla, Amy, Linda, Candace, Beth, Chris, all great people. And Terry Niedica says, keep the great music coming. We'll be back next Saturday morning at 7 right here on KSCJ, 1360 AM, 94.9 FM. And our topic will be grief. Have a great week.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Happy trails.